What's packing, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, simps and pimps? It's your boy Godchild, first of his name, and you are now watching the What's Packing Sports Show. It is Are You Ready to Rumble? I was about to say it's time to rumble or some shit, but if you haven't heard, Carson Wentz and Michael Pittman Jr., wide receiver for the Indianapolis Colts, or had a little bit of a standoff, you could say. I don't know if you've heard, but it was reported that Wentz, who, of course, as we know, or maybe you don't know, wears the number 11. And he got traded from Philadelphia to the Indianapolis Colts, where the number 11 is currently being occupied by one Mr. Pittman Jr., wide receiver. I want to say he was either out of USC, Penn State, or Notre Dame. One of those. I don't even know why. Those are the three schools that came to my mind. But yeah, Michael Pittman Jr., he didn't have that great of a year, but he splashed. He splashed, okay? No, he was no Chase Claypool or Justin Jefferson, that's for damn sure. But he had some splashy plays. I think he's definitely got some upside, but he wears the number 11. And it was reported that Carson Wentz asked him about getting that number up off him, like, yo, can I wear the number 11? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's up? What's up with it, bro? Like, come up off that number 11. I think he even offered to pay him some money, but Pittman was like, nah, dog. Nah, bro, we not having it. He asked him for his cornbread, and he said, yeah, nigga, I want my cornbread. You know what I'm saying? What's up? Wentz was like, yo, what size is that number 11 jersey? And Pittman Jr. was like, your size, player. Make a move, bro. If you're froggy, leap. And Wentz, of course, he didn't leap because he's a bitch. And I mean, what are you gonna do? Like, I was listening to this on the McAfee show, and they were kind of basically clowning Pittman Jr., saying, bro, like, how stupid is this for you to like kind of start a beef over a jersey number with the quarterback who's got to throw you the ball, and like, you're not starting that quarterback-receiver relationship off on the right foot. And while I do think there is something to be said about that, and it's like, this is the guy who's going to be throwing you the ball, like, you might want him to be happy. You might want to kind of extend that as an olive branch, like, hey, bro, look, man, welcome to the team. I know this is your number. It's my number as well, but I'm willing to sacrifice. And hopefully, because I was so gracious to you, you'll be gracious with that football, with that pigskin, you know what I'm saying? And toss your boy a couple of tutties, all right? Look for me first. I'll be open. But instead, he kind of dug his heels in, and he's like, look, man, I know that you the quarterback and everything, but I don't care. I'm me, and I love me some me, and this is my number. And it'd be interesting to like know how Wentz really feels on the inside about it, like to get him on the lie detector test with some true serum and be like, yo, did that piss you off? I'm not sure if it did or did not. I mean, I would imagine that it kind of does rub him the wrong way a little bit. It's going to be interesting to see. I tell you who I won't be picking in fantasy, Michael Pittman Jr. I won't be picking him. Or maybe Wentz will have respect for him. He'd be like, damn, yo, he stood up to me. Like, he ain't give a fuck. Like, I like him for that. Maybe Wentz needs a new number anyways. Maybe Michael Pittman Jr. low-key is helping Wentz help himself by starting a whole new chapter in his life. The number 11 has ties to it back to Philadelphia, where he got injured a bunch and pretty much underachieved his first 4 or 5 years in the NFL, however long it's been. And maybe now that he's coming to a brand new state, brand new stadium, brand new organization, he just needs to do everything brand new, a total transformation, and he needs to just wear a new number, and you know, just build his own legacy here, separate from that 11. So I think it could be a good thing for Wentz, a little blessing in disguise, as we like to say. Can I get an amen from the saints, from the congregation? Amen. Alrighty, okay. That's all for today. So let me know what you think. Do you think Michael Pittman Jr. is being petty, not allowing Wentz to wear his number 11? Or do you think Michael Pittman Jr. is just saying, nah, bro, I have the number 11 is significant to me as well. I like this number I chose. And I'm sorry, no amount of money is going to get me to give it up. No amount of clout or brown nosing is going to get me to give it up. And do you think that this will create an issue between Mr. Pittman Jr. and Mr. Wentz? All these things and more on the next episode of the What's Packin' Sports Show. Post show in the comments down below. Let me know what you think and hit the notification bell. But this is a thumbs up. So after you hit the notification bell like this, click, hit the thumbs up. Okay. And subscribe to the channel as well. I would appreciate it. You can also see me over on Twitch live 5, 6, 7 days a week. In the off season, I still get on. I don't just do sports though. Sometimes I do video games, and I also do like variety streaming, video games and art and shit like that. So, but that's twitch.tv/GDCHYLDTV. Until next time, everybody, it's your boy God Chow. As I said, and as I always say, go Pack, go, and remember, the Bears still suck. Peace.
Puda, you the GOAT, boy.